Hello! Ho, ho,
Oh, we
ho,
started
bitches. Happy Christmas.
Oh, stop fucking about, man.
Stop fucking around like usual. What's that?
It's a Bluetooth speaker.
Okay.
There's going to be sarcastic. You left the door open. You're fucking born in the barn.
It's seasonal.
Still open.
Like the baby Jesus.
So
Well, you saw it. Are you fucking happy?
oh, that's all. I just don't want anyone just fucking randomly walking in.
We're in the meth shack, Mark II.
Yeah. Not at work. At
Not
all.
at work.
Do we start it with ho ho ho?
I've already done that. You missed that. You was fucking random.
Is what it is.
Is what it is.
Is what it is.
Here's my face, you beautiful bastards.
So when are we actually going to start the video properly?
At the start.
You're starting it now. Already.
Yeah, it's going, mate.
Oh, right.
It's on. It's live. We're live on the 27th, is it today?
27th.
27th December.
That's commitment. Christmas holidays.
Well, commitment would have been if we'd actually done a video every race. That would have been commitment.
Yeah, I did look yesterday. Our last one was 3 months ago.
Yeah, no.
And the one before that was 9 months ago.
Yeah. It's been a rough year.
Inconsistency.
It is the name of the game.
It is.
We're going to be here every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Again,
I think, I don't know, we need to be more consistent, but also COVID has fucked everything up.
yeah, we're consistently inconsistent at the best of times, but then COVID has like made.
Like here at the moment, we're tier 4, but it's alright because we work together, and you're allowed to broadcast and film and production.
And I'm in your family's bubble, especially your mum's.
So I was literally, before you said that, I was going to say the only bubble you're in is a fucking cum bubble.
That's your mum all over it.
Oh, fuck's sake. But yeah, no, COVID has
Made life difficult,
very,
to say the least.
yeah, it's not been a good time. We're currently in tier 4 in the UK. Vaccinations are out there.
Yeah, we'd end up looking like we come from Sheppey, though.
Leah's doing alright at the moment.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Liz.
Yeah, Leah's had it. She hasn't mutated yet.
Oh, shit.
I proper stared deeply into her eyes when she had it done, though. She was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Because I'm not romantic.
Yeah.
And she was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I went, "I just want to remember this face where you start fucking mutating." I swiftly got a punch.
Probably fair enough. You could probably do with a couple more, actually, fucking level you off a bit.
Well, the nose is sort of straightened up over the years.
Yeah, that's a bit, yeah. It's all that extra fat you've got masking that break.
I'll let you continue.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sorry we haven't really done much, but what can I say, there ain't really much to do, is there?
Not really. Race weekends have been so together, like one on the Saturday, one on the Sunday most of the time. That's technically two different podcasts. And where it's such a short period of time or things were cancelled, obviously you've had work, then not work, and then work.
Yeah, well, you think the whole working and being able to see people and it's just been difficult. It's been difficult.
And I haven't.
We think I only had 6 weeks where I wasn't at the garage working.
Yeah, but you were working for us.
And I was working for you. And my sleeping was all over the place. That was awful.
It must have got, I know, it must have got better now though.
Yeah, it's definitely better now, yeah.
Especially as it's not 4 a day.
Yeah, it was the midnight and 6 o'clock one that was difficult.
Yeah, it might, I say, I'm sort of used to it, but I know when I was doing that, especially at that other site where I almost got stabbed.
Yeah.
That was 6 times a day. It's mental.
Yeah, that's it. It was, and I was working on the project cars as well, wasn't I?
Yeah.
And I was training. And this year I've absolutely smashed my fitness goals because there's nothing else you could do.
I've got fatter.
And I've got bigger, and I've probably dropped a bit of body fat as well.
Yeah.
Been on it, bro.
I say you're about as wide as me now, just in muscle, not fat.
Yeah, and I've probably got about 15% less body fat than you.
It's generous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been kind. It's Christmas. Season to be
Jolly.
and all that.
Do you like our Christmas tree?
Yeah, we made an effort. We put a Christmas tree up. It's decorated with monster cans.
Literally, the way Stu went to do the tinsel, he's just got a box of tinsel and just fucking launched it at it. Right.
It's looking sweet.
Yeah, the fucking lights weren't working there.
Yeah, it's a shame the lights weren't working. Right?
Got white jizz over me as well.
Not the first time.
You got shit loads over here.
I've got white jizz on my back. Oh.
The only thing I thought of then was that video.
Yeah, so we just thought we'd have a bit of just a catch up with.
Yeah, this podcast isn't just aimed at rallycross, is it really?
Because I mean,
this has not been much to.
So I know there was races and there was rounds and there was a bit of controversy through it, but that's like fucking months ago now, isn't it? So it's not really relevant.
Yeah.
No, it is. You know.
At the end of the day, 2021 can only get better.
I fucking hope so.
Maybe. We'll start throwing fucking random gang signs then.
Yeah.
Once it gets taken over by new management.
Yeah, which I wonder who that's going to be.
That still hasn't been discussed, is it really? Or hasn't been brought to light who it's going to be.
No.
I reckon. I know what I reckon. I reckon Pat has got something to do with it.
Yeah, you've got an inkling, haven't you, that... I don't know. I hope whoever it is, just brings it back to... Or gets the mix of the old and the new right. With the circuits.
It needs to be a UK round. Don't have to buy it because we're UK, but...
Probably.
It would be nice to go back to Lyndon though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, if they're going to have a UK round, it needs to be at Lyndon, because...
Where else?
Yeah, where else can you do it? I know we've got good circuits here, but not Lyndon. There's only one Lyndon. Yeah, there's only
Plus,
one
it's
Lyndon.
easy for us to get to. This is an added bonus.
Yeah, but there is only one Lyndon, and I think it is the unofficial home of rallycross.
Welcome to Smart Task. Please enter your company number.
Oh, you didn't call check?
Ignore
Don't
that.
worry about that.
Please enter your personal identification number, followed by the...
Yeah, he's going.
You carry on talking, mate.
You threw me off. You threw me off where I was. Did we press play? Yeah, we did. That's
What's
right.
up? We're good for an hour now.
We're good for an hour.
Sort of. We're good for an hour. I'll turn the other ones off in a minute.
I feel like I need to move the chair back a little bit. Hold that thought, YouTube.
As like all of our podcasts, this will progressively get better. Please stay for longer than 3 minutes.
How's that look?
Yeah, it's alright.
It's alright.
Yeah, you might have to twist it your way a little bit. But
Twist his sister.
should be the one.
Yeah, I feel like I was like properly fucking leaning over.
Well, there's a colour on that.
I'll just have to get comfortable with me.
Oh, that's a good idea. See, this is what I use that for that. That's what the whole reason it's got no back and stuff on. So
yeah, I mean, hopefully with...
I'm not being rude, I'm just shutting this up.
It doesn't sound like you're shutting it up.
Fucking advert.
With IMG departing, hopefully we get...
Better media. Because their media website was absolute wank.
Yeah. Hopefully we get a bit more of the old school back. I'm trying to think the best way to word it, because I'm not against progress.
Yeah.
That isn't the case at all. I'm not against progress.
It needs to be a strong mix of old and new.
Yeah, that's it. Like the Spa circuit, that seemed to be... Like all the drivers seemed to like it. The racing was really good.
It would have been interesting what Nervo would have been like.
Yeah, it would have been interesting.
Because it used to be Estring, didn't it?
Yeah. I can't think what Estrin was like if there was...
I'm sure, people correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure the Estring as well had the end of the Joker that pretty much on the finish line as well.
Yeah.
So I remember when Backward like fucked all the suspension.
Oh,
He come round, didn't he? He come out as
Yeah, so you just want to say, electric, I think, is unfortunately inevitable.
yeah. I think it could be once they've got more people
Yeah.
than the small handful of what it is.
And again, you know, that's a bit of a COVID cunt as well, isn't it? Because you don't really know if people's situations would have been different, what the actual commitment to it would have been.
Yeah, so Block done only one round, didn't he?
Yeah.
I know that Natalie done all of them. But then you had, was it Balmanis?
Yeah, did Balmanis do one?
It's inevitable, it's going to happen. I think it'd be, once you've got a lot of cars and a better grid and everything, I think it'd be quite a competitive racing. And it didn't look that bad.
No, it didn't.
To be fair, it didn't sound that great, but it didn't look that bad.
Yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes, don't we? But, you know, do you run an electric World Rallycross, but then have, you know, in your classes, have a traditional supercar class?
But wasn't at the end of this year meant to be, originally before COVID fucked everything, there was meant to be rounds, weren't there, as well at the end, where they were going to be both in the same races,
same heats, yeah.
Which would have been interesting to see, really interesting to see.
Yeah.
But with COVID, I think that fucked all that up. So I wonder where it's going to go next year.
Next season, yeah.
I think it'd be bigger next season because people have had another year to develop more on cars and stuff as well.
Yeah, because obviously there's the Citroen and the Fords.
Yes. And
was there an Audi as well? I can't remember if there was an Audi done.
Oh no, it was definitely Citroen and Ford.
Sorry, the old Christmas tree set my nose off. I think they must be full of dust.
I'll try not to blow you.
Oh, yeah. No, you can buy me for like next bit of allergies and shit kicking in. Oh, this place always sets me off for some reason.
Try being here. Is the best way to put that. But yeah,
Not our friend Ollie. All over the place. I'm going to suck on one of these, see if that sorts me out.
Fucking just putting random sweets out your ass.
It's a Jacobman's. It went out my arse, even though it's black. It's in your pocket. I had a feeling that this place would set me up.
I can mask some of that if you want.
No, that made me even worse earlier.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, what the fuck? You're smoking in that.
Nothing great.
Nothing great.
Nothing great.
Is it those illegal Polish ones that you had before?
No, they're English, mate. I paid full price for these.
Fuck off.
I know. Stupid though. Don't smoke, it's bad for you. You know, almost 11 quid.
Whoa.
Right? My tobacco that I usually smoke, I treated myself today because of the storm. My tobacco that
Well, fuck's sake, I'll do anything.
Well, when I'm out, I can't fucking roll fuck all.
Well, you can sit in here and roll it, can't you?
Yeah, but
It's not going to
I
blow out
wanted a
your
treat,
hand.
alright?
So don't give me no bullshit.
Anyway,
The kids, because
13 quid. My tobacco. It lasts me 4 days. That lasts me
half a day.
well. I brought it out this morning.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one of my Christmas presents for kids, I don't know if I said to you, was a button, and it just says bullshit if you press it.
Oh, really? No, you didn't tell me about that.
Because I'm quite renowned for just calling people out on their bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't really stand for much nonsense. Yeah, so I've got a bullshit button now. So if people are fucking me off, I can just press the bullshit button. It goes, bullshit!
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
It worked. Did you have a nice Christmas?
Yeah, it went bad, thanks, mate. Yeah. Yeah, a big roast Christmas Day.
Did you have meat?
Turkey, yeah.
Turkey. One of them.
In a roll. Didn't have a full turkey.
Okay. Turkey breast.
Skimmer! Woo! Fucking hell.
That isn't a common occurrence whenever that generally happens. It's usually just not while we're recording.
Wow. Snuck up on me, that did. Yeah, turkey, all the general usual shit that goes with a turkey.
I cooked something different this year.
What do you cook?
See, usually I have, because I'm a fat bastard.
Yes.
Yeah, usually I have gammon, pork, and beef.
Yeah.
Because it's the only time of year I get to eat a fucking roast beef. Because I buy a little diddy one just for myself.
Okay.
Because no other fucker eats beef in my house. Like,
Why does nobody have... I love roast beef. You can cook me some roast beef. I'll come round.
yeah,
We'll chow down, yeah.
I'll buy some beef curtains and chow on it.
Yeah. Get some
No,
curtains.
you know, like Leah don't like it. Girls don't really like it. Sky likes a steak.
Yeah.
So me and Sky will occasionally have a steak together.
Good girl, she likes a bit of meat in her mouth.
It's my 13-year-old daughter.
Real bros there.
But yeah, no, don't like roast beef. Spaghetti bolognese, minced beef, everything, fine. Roast beef, ooh. So at Christmas, I had to treat myself to a little sliver of it to myself. But this year, I couldn't get any fucking smoked gammon.
Couldn't get any gammon?
No.
What the fuck's that all about?
I know. So I had my traditional pork. I brought a leg of lamb.
Oh, I love lamb. Lamb's my favourite.
It's fucking expensive.
Yeah, yeah. But
Right, so I brought this big leg. People who won't know anyway, I used to be a butcher. So the night before, I boned it all out.
Yeah.
Rolled it.
Yeah.
Taught the kids, it's educational.
Aye.
I cooked that. It's the first time I've ever cooked a leg of lamb.
how was it?
Yeah.
Do you cooked it off the leg then? You didn't do it on the bone?
Right, so when I boned it out, before I rolled it again, I shoved the bone back in.
Okay.
So you still get all the flavour from the bone.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to carving, I just literally just tap the fucker, it
Yeah.
falls out and then cut away. But yeah, no, it came out really well. It was a thumbs up. But there's 5 of us. And yeah, just under half a leg of lamb.
Well, you did have quite a bit of meat in there, mate.
Yeah, the pork shoulder was massive as well. So the dogs got treated.
We
The
did-
dogs had a full roast.
Yeah, the dogs had a full roast to us as well. I always did a roast.
They literally had 3/4, just under 3/4 of a leg of lamb between them both.
Oh, fuck. But they had farts. Lamb sets me off. It gives me wind, something chronic.
They were fine. They just went into a food coma.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they ate that. They went outside for a wee or whatever. Come back in. Apparently, I went to work, and then they slept for.
Was that apparently you went to work? Where was you
no,
going?
no, I did come to work.
Went to work.
Yeah, they slept for like 2-3 hours, like straight after.
Oh, really? They had the
Proper food coma.
The Sunday
They had
afternoon.
cabbage. They had lamb, cabbage, a bit of veg, and their dry food, all mixed with some beef gravy.
Yeah. Oh, the dogs had everything we had, so they had sprouts a lot. They were fighting like fucking mad for the rest of the evening.
I'm quite happy. I don't know if their arse was bad or not. I come to work all night.
Oh yeah, they were bad. And Max had a fucking box of Lindor chocolates as well.
Oh really? Shit.
From under the tree.
Shit.
We went to just spray some presents to my mum's.
Hmm.
Thought we'll take the little dog with us. We got 2 collies. We got my old boy Max, who's 10, and a puppy. Well, she's not a puppy anymore. She's nearly 2 years old now, but she's a bit of a cunt. So thought we'll take her with us because she's going to be the one who'll attack the presents.
Yeah, it was Max.
And it was Max, and he fucking dug it out from the in the mound of presents. He found this box.
Oh really?
Yeah, shredded it. There was 2 left.
It's the nose of a collie, man.
Fucking wrappers, everything.
See, we obviously before Father Christmas come, all the presents that we got all went in my.
Just quickly, so in case you're worrying about dogs eating chocolates, because I know it can be poisonous for them, we did a little check on Max's weight to how much chocolate he would have eaten because we knew because it was a full fucking box, and he was well within a safe limit for how much chocolate he could have. So he will just shit it back out again. Obviously, you've got to check this stuff, but yeah, he's fine now. And,
it's like certain vegetables and stuff as well.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, we did check.
100%. Oh yeah, we've got the store cupboard, haven't we? They just come through
Yeah.
my front door after the toilet. The store cupboard. Everything's in there. Did not let the dogs in the front room at all.
Yeah, it's
a no-go. No-go at all.
next year we'll just be shutting Max out and shutting the front room door.
Yeah. But say, if they want to find it, they'll find it. It's like,
Yeah.
obviously, you've got 2 collies. I've got a shepherd, half collie.
Fucking brutes, honestly.
It's a fun time. It's when you're fucking carving the meat. It's like, fuck off.
The little dog has got a thing, like, we'll have steak, but I'll cut the fat off.
Right.
I'll cook it, cut the fat off. Because I just won't eat it anyway. If I'm having like a stir fry or something.
Mm.
And the dogs have it, they go mad for it.
Yeah.
They're fucking mad for it. But Max, my old boy, he knows the score. He'll go and lay down somewhere and he knows that I'll call him when it's time to rock and roll. Little dog's there. Fucking give me the food!
Also, obviously, little dog is a bitch.
Mm.
Obviously, Leela's a bitch. Rex is as good as gold. He'll lay down and stuff. I think it's just a woman thing.
Probably.
Impatient.
Probably.
Just throw that out there.
Yeah. Probably.
But yeah, no. It's Boxing Day. Do anything nice?
Honestly, Boxing Day. I had to run and sort out those fucking pictures for site check.
Yep.
Because as well as doing the mechanical work, I also do security work now as well. So that's
Only for a couple of weeks.
8 months ago. But no, I'm quite enjoying it. I'm quite enjoying it. Yeah, it's nice, and I'll talk about the future in a minute.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had to go and sort that out. So sort a couple of bits out for the site, and then went and cleaned my ST because it was fucking minging.
Boxing Day.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Have you seen the state of the Subaru?
No, it's you should beige.
How dirty that bastard is.
Yeah, you need to sort your life out, mate. Yeah, so I went and cleaned the ST. Obviously, I got up late. Well, I was up at 5 still.
Yeah.
But
You
sort
got
of, I laying in bed, thinking, probably get up in a minute. I'm going to take the dogs. I did walk the dogs yesterday. Took the dogs for a decent sized walk. Probably 4 miles, I reckon.
Yeah.
4 miles yesterday. Come home, had some brekkie, breakfast muffins, bacon, egg, cheese. Jumped on the bike, did a half an hour Palzo Max ride,
Okay.
sweating out big time. Looked
Still
like,
competitive?
yeah,
Yeah, cool, sure.
looked like I pissed myself when I got off the bike because I sweat that much down the front of myself. I don't know, did you see the story I put up on Christmas Day?
What Amy took.
Yeah, in my Christmas pyjamas on my Peloton bike, just testing out my heart rate.
Difference between me and him. I didn't do that.
I can't say I'm surprised.
I woke up, I had a cigarette, I had a cup of tea, and a pack of digestive biscuits, and that was me sorted for the morning.
I have eaten a lot though.
Yeah.
I have eaten a lot. Yeah, it's we always have a buffet, don't we? We don't normally do it for Christmas, so we had a buffet last night. But I think about it so much like fried shit, I couldn't eat hardly anything.
Okay.
But I've been fucking snacking on chocolates.
I got no chocolates and I got no crisps for Christmas.
How did you not?
No, sorry, no chocolate, no crisps, and no socks. Didn't get fucking socks on Christmas.
I didn't get socks this year actually, or pants.
It was alright for pants. Socks. No socks whatsoever. I always get socks at Christmas. No socks come. Which means I've now got to go and buy my own socks this year.
Fucking outrageous.
I know.
That is,
That's why I got these on. These are snowboarding socks. Yeah, they are legit snowboarding. Look at that.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
Well,
It was a storm this morning, so...
yeah, at least your toes aren't going to get cold.
Left.
Yeah, then we had a Zoom quiz in the evening, and I had a bet with the wife's aunt, who's like a young aunt, that if we lost, then I'd have to strip off.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, well, I said I'll rubbish, I'm not too shy. So we lost. Didn't say anything about it. No one said anything about it. I walked off, pretended I was going to go and get myself a drink, come back, start boiling naked, just in my hands, covering my old boy, sat down. Fucking hell, there's some...
Red faces.
there's some hearts going, I think.
Bit like that.
So yeah. Be careful what you bet with me, because I don't fucking care.
You still owe me a hat.
Yeah. How old was I when I did that? Probably 15, 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, our streets along. So if you know the South East Kent of where we are, our streets along Westbrook's naked, other than the hat I stole off his head to cover my dignity.
My fucking hat.
Your favourite hat?
It got lobbed as well.
Yeah, I know.
It got launched. I'm very particular about things, and your genitals in my hat was one of them. I had someone once here who drunk from my cup.
Oh, that was it. That cup's no more.
That cup got fucking launched and shattered. I won't drink it. Is that a bit OCD? Like at home, it's fine, but at home, I've got a Subaru mug because I'm sad. And no one touches that. But I will have my other stuff. But here, it's not really great wash stuff. So
you couldn't take it home to wash it?
I probably, but I was so pissed off that someone used my fucking mug.
It's the principle of it, right?
Yeah, fucking use your own. So it got launched.
Then
they brought me that Subaru mug.
Oh shit, what was I going to say? Yeah, you're not going to like driving your Mark II then. The things that happens in that car, mate. You best get those.
Now, to be fair, everything's been stripped out, everything's been cleaned. Everything's out that was in there.
Or is it?
Fucking hope so.
We're going to have to get, the Chinese guys that they had at the beginning, who were walking around Wuhan with those chemical sprays.
Oh, the seat's different.
From that time.
Oh.
Yeah, but I've had that seat.
Don't! Steering wheel was new.
Don't me, it's too late for that.
That brings us on, actually. Progress.
Progress has been made.
Progress has been made, finally. Yeah, I was going to post it on...
Ruined the decoration.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I was going to post it on our Instagram page to get some more followers, but I haven't. I don't know if people would be interested or not, to be honest.
Well, by the fact that people aren't interested in the rallycross stuff we post, so...
I doubt they're interested. No, we could be another...
Fuck, that's a taste.
Cherry at you.
Oh, well, I've got that.
Oh, yeah, you got the mint.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, progress has been made. Stu was nice enough to bring the car over. That was a whole story in itself.
Yeah, chucked it on the old trailer.
Brought that over, put it in the garage.
You've been doing your speciality, rubbing stuff down.
Yeah. Mate, honestly, I'm half impressed so far.
And you are.
I'll be fully impressed once it comes out, alright?
I'm not allowed to see it though. I'm on a seeing it ban. I wants to do a big da-da!
Well, you see him bits and bobs through Instagram.
No, I haven't followed you.
If you know it.
No, I have.
Have you?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Well, no, last time we spoke you ain't.
Yeah, I.
But yeah, no, we're getting there. Hopefully...
I haven't really been on the ground, to be fair.
I have. Feb. I want the paint done. I've got all of it sitting at home now. So
yeah. When am I supposed to be putting an engine in it?
as soon as you're free, sir.
So 2022.
Well, yeah. Still got to decide an engine.
Yeah, well, I can't really do much until... We can chuck the CVH back in it. Or I can chuck the CVH back in it, get a carb for it. I reckon that's the way to go.
Got to get the CVH running.
Yeah, it just needs a fresh carb, I reckon.
You reckon?
Or get the carb rebuilt.
And the bottom end welded up.
Yeah, that'd be alright.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with whatever. At the end of the day, it is what it is.
Yeah, just to get it going. Getting the carb rebuilt is going to be...
So we're discussing this now
Sorry,
while we're talking to you. If we get the CVH done in, bang, bosh, everything running,
Yeah.
then it can be driving.
Yeah.
By the time it's driving, I can then save up some more money for you to sort out.
Yeah, we can figure putting something...
Because you wanted to originally build something on the engine stand anyway, didn't you? For yours on about doing the Z-Tech.
Yeah, I was going to try and work a Duratec into it, wasn't I?
We'll play around. I've seen so many stuff. The ST170 engine's looking quite tempting.
Yeah. Yeah, what would you go? Would you go ICBs or would you go for carbs and try and run a...
That is down to your preference. We'll see where it goes. As long as we get it running, then we'll move on from that to something better. All I know is any engine in the car is going to cost me the grand total of, was it 97 quid for the year?
Yeah, it's she taxed it. To insure it, sorry. Which is mental, isn't it?
It's stupid. That's 3,000 miles a year,
Yes.
and that was everything declared. Like any engine that has roll cage, and you've got a fucking cage in it, but roll cage, everything. I've done everything, and that's what it come back with.
It's mad, really, isn't it?
So a
Nice.
big shout out to Lancaster Insurance, not our sponsor of the fucking video.
Yeah, this isn't a paid partnership. Because no one would pay us to sit here and talk bollocks.
But as we said before, we don't do it. We don't do it for the fucking views. We do it because we want to fucking do it, and we would have this conversation whether a camera was there or a camera wasn't.
Yeah. I'm doing it for the bromance.
What else we got?
Did that just stop?
Mm.
I think the bin's on, I can't see.
No.
Still rolling, is it?
Yeah.
I know you have to come to a 40 odd minute time limit, don't you? And then you have to go again.
Yeah, it's alright because it's piss break time.
Yeah, fair enough.
Anything else you want to add to that?
What, to your car?
Mm.
I don't think so.
So what's your plans for 2021?
Well, it's funny, I was talking to Hayes about that this morning. I'm not even going to plan to race this year.
No?
But,
See what happens.
I think it's so upside down on itself.
Is next year going to be worse than this year?
Yeah, that's it. And, you know, I can end up throwing money into something that...
You're not going to get used.
Yeah, that's it. So, I'm going to have a clear out of stuff. I think I'm going to...
Get Lawrence to do that for you.
yeah. Get rid of that, my ZS that I was building to race.
Yeah.
You
still got a seat in it?
Yeah.
The seat you use?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Decent seat in it.
Yeah, yeah. That will go with the car though, 'cause it's out of date.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to sell that off. I'm considering selling my white ST.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I really fancy a Focus ST.
ST or ST2?
ST2. Yeah, so I might go down that road. I don't know yet. But I've got a few like business stuff I want to put some money into, and I've got this overwhelming desire to build a new truck as well.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if I put it onto... if you've like a regular follower, so I've got a Series 4 L200 that's a bit like... It's nice.
Yeah,
It's
nice.
nice. But
Can't miss it, but apparently you can.
yeah. Even
Did
with
not
me
have a fucking clue, mate,
Fucking-
until you were next to me.
hanging out the window is a massive red truck. Yeah, but I want to do a BMW 3 litre conversion
Okay.
on one, and instead of it going the usual jacked up truck route,
Slam.
I want to go not slams, but I want to go more like
What other one you got to work?
nah, not even like that.
'Cause that's cool.
It is and it isn't. I mean, it's fucking well airy.
Is it?
Yeah, I did a foot brake burnout in it the other day
Okay.
on the
Okay.
drive at work.
Fucking okay.
I was like, just got the revs up, down the clutch on the brake, and then just sort of crept it into the workshop.
Superb.
Properly filled the fucking workshop up with smoke as well.
I can imagine.
Is it for us?
No. Where's they gone?
Yeah, but I don't know, that's fucking wank.
Is it? It looks cool, though, doesn't it?
It looks cool, but I mean, and the owner's taken like the proper seat out of it, and
Okay.
it's a bit lame. But I mean, I understand why he's taking the seat out of it, because he's a big boy. and he wouldn't ever fit in it.
Right.
But
I'm still amazed that I fit in my fucking seat.
oh yeah, yours isn't a full leg though, is it? It's only a quarter. Actually, it come up on my memories. You getting stuck in the ZS.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's today. It come up this morning.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Um,
#snake hips. #too fat to fit. I believe.
yeah, it was something like that, wasn't it?
Fantastic.
Yeah, so I want to do something like not jacked up, a bit lowered. Rear-wheel drive conversion, BMW 330, or like the 3 litre D straight 6 engine.
Okay.
Just manual rear-wheel drive, lowered, but on like the BF Goodrich all-terrain tyres.
Okay. It's a bit of a monster, really.
So a bit more like a sports truck almost.
Okay.
Like, and a bit like the pre-runners that you get over in America.
Yeah.
Like a British take of a pre-runner.
Oh, that could be quite cool.
Yeah, I think it'd just be a bit different. It's like I've wanted to do something with a truck for ages.
When you get the Focus?
It depends how money goes on the taxi.
Fair enough.
I mean, it'll be for work. I'll buy it, do it up, sell it. You know, it'll be to make money as well. But
You to have your own enjoyment at the same time.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, I want to try and get one that's got a head gasket gone, and then do a block mod on that,
Okay.
and then sell it as a winner. There was one for sale up in Birmingham.
Birmingham?
Yeah, I know, it's like
Borrow my stab vest if you want.
I had all the money and stuff for it, but I was like, oh, it's a fucking trek, and it was so busy with work at the time. I was like, oh, do I want the ag of going up there and it was whilst everything was kicking off around the garages as well, where like my little yard is. I think, oh fuck, I can't be dealing with all that as well.
So 2021's a fucking fresh start.
Yeah, so I'm going to clear out a couple of bits first that I've got to clear out, and then I'm going to look at something.
Yeah.
It's either going to be an ST, Mark 6 Golf GTI,
Yay.
Astra VXR. I think those are my main contenders. I'd even thought about a 3.2 Audi TT,
Okay.
but they are really gay,
They're really gay.
and I fucking hit my head on them all the time.
I'll give you a little scarf and some fucking gloves if you're fucking driving that. Vauxhalls I don't like anyway.
Yeah.
I'm a massive Vauxhall hater. Golf's alright, it's just very seen, innit? Everyone's fucking, oh no, fucking Volkswagen. Fuck off.
So like, they are quick. Like the
The
Astra,
Golf R is fucking rapid.
the Astra VXRs, mate. You get them with a bit of go to them.
Yeah.
Don't like that.
That ST. Stay true to your Ford.
Or McGann Sports.
What about Subaru?
I had considered a P-Row, yeah, but
Subaru would be cool, mate. We can roll together.
we can make each other off.
Yeah.
Alright.
You can join a Subaru club that's very elite.
We'll just
Every Subaru I drive past, it's all like that.
Fam! Yeah, the window.
No, lucky enough now though, I think now I've got one and it's years on from when it was just fucking boyos ripping them around and
Oh,
stuff.
it used to be a proper clip of a car, didn't it? Every cunt had one.
And it's like, it ruins the Subaru for me a little bit.
Oh yeah, I think it'll always be a bit tainted with people. Do you reckon our age?
Yeah. Yeah, around and around.
Yeah, around our age. I think there'll always be that stigma attached to them, where it was just a fucking boyo's car. Because it was like people who couldn't afford an Evo.
Brought a Subaru.
Yeah. Which is a shame because they are such a capable car, obviously.
Yeah. I say I'm glad I own one now at the age I am, and this time of like when it's gone away from all that, I'm glad I own one now.
Yeah.
I think it was a good time. Plus, you quite enjoy to drive them.
I'm not going to lie, mate. I don't think yours is that quick.
No,
Ah.
you didn't
But
floor it.
I have done before, though, haven't I? maybe I'm just a bit. I've driven such quick cars that I've lost all sort of sense of speed.
Okay.
You think that DB9 I drove, I didn't think was that quick.
Yeah, true. Continental.
I didn't take that for a rip. I didn't know the guy.
Notification.
Is it just a notification?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know that. Porsche is in
Yeah.
Aston Martins. Which I think
Say,
that
mostly you're
Mercedes,
desensitised because it's still under 6 seconds, 0 to 60.
Yeah.
It's 5.8. It's not slow.
No. Yeah, I think I've just driven such quick stuff. And you think I've had rips in like high horsepower Cozzies and shit like that.
Yeah.
And
That pisses off M3s.
yeah.
Well, I'm happy with that because they're 300 brake, aren't
No, more than that, I think.
What?
I think so.
For a wagon.
For a wagon. I mean, for a fucking
Family car.
Oh, cool. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's necessarily for me. I think I'm just a bit.
I want an STI next.
I'll give you an STI. Oh no, that's an STD.
Yes, oh, it's an STI.
Mm.
Infection instead of disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like an STI next, but I can't afford one. Because the prices are fucking stupid. They're just going up and up and up. That's already fucking... Put an extra $1.5 on that is what people are fucking selling it for what I brought it for.
Yeah.
It's fucking mental, mate. Absolutely mental. I've got a hole in the top of my fucking head.
Yeah, and it's like yours is pretty solid, but so many of them are rotten, and it's like, oh.
It's whether they've been maintained as well, isn't it?
Whether they've been maintained, but I mean the rock just get to them, can't it?
Mm.
And you know,
I'm the third owner of that.
like Connor was the second owner of his Evo, and it was rotten to fuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like been fiberglassed and stuff around the strut tops.
Oh, okay.
You know, so you can get something here, it looks sound,
But it's just...
start digging, and then it's a fucking bag of shit. And it's like, oh, do I need that fucking grief?
Chris getting a new car.
Yeah, mate, yeah, just another MOT out of this.
Yeah.
Oh, I did speak with him, so and he was like, because he was looking at getting a Fiesta ST3, wasn't he? And I was like, mate, for how unreliable they are, and the theft risk at the moment, especially with where he lives, like his house and his like little road is nice.
He's
Like,
just living in the same place.
He's living down near Ramsgate.
Oh, is he? Oh, he's moved
Yeah.
again.
Oh no, he's lived there for years.
Has he?
Yeah, it must have been just definitely 2 years, maybe getting on for 3.
Okay. The last time
He was up in Broadstairs.
Duncan Park.
Yeah,
Left at that end. Because he was that end and then he
yeah,
went that
in
end.
the Scat House.
Is he out? No, the OAP house.
That's where so he went from the Scat House, which was like the Dickens side.
Literally just down there.
Yeah, and then he moved to the other side. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know he moved again. But then again, I only spoke to him for the first time since he come to Lyddon. That time, like 2 days ago, briefly.
Yeah.
Very crisp messages. Short and sharp.
Yeah.
He asked me why the fuck I was working at Christmas.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
I said,
Because I don't have a fucking choice, mate. I'm not like you, but our factory don't shut.
yeah. My job's 24/7.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he said to me, "Why are you exercising on Christmas?"
Okay.
He said, "Stu, you need a beer." Was the message I got.
I haven't drunk this Christmas.
Have you not? Oh,
I haven't been able to. I've been fucking at work.
Oh yeah, I suppose that was why I got cover, so I could drink and enjoy it. I had a lot yesterday.
Yeah.
I must have done. I had a whole bottle of wine, and I had, I think, 5 Bacardis and pineapple juice.
Okay.
And it turned like, obviously it's chef measures, but I think I did about half a litre bottle of Bacardi.
Okay. So I haven't drunk. I don't know whether I'm going to tomorrow, because tomorrow is the first day me and Leah have had together.
Oh really?
Yeah, because Christmas Eve she worked, Christmas Day I worked, Boxing Day she worked,
Yeah, yeah.
and the day before Christmas Eve I was at work for 4 nights.
Yeah, set up. Not that they get, do they? But it's life, isn't it?
That's what it is.
You've got to do what you got to do.
I'm not moaning.
You're just growing.
Yeah.
Should we pause this and have a little
Yeah.
piss break? That seems like a nice point to stop. Right, we're back in a second. Laters. We're back. Oh, I feel quite relaxed. This is mine like Mr. January page.
You can only see half of it though.
Yeah, because you can't see down to my car.
It's like if I did that.
Like, we're just getting ready for our OnlyFans page.
Yeah. Tempting.
Oh, mate, I wish I'd got Lauren's phone and sent that picture.
Yeah, my messages have been ruthless. They're fucking funny though.
So, can I? Do you want to say, or can we say?
Not really.
All right, we're going to say. Basically, in a long, short way, Bells was near the end of a fucking picture of my wang, an unsuspected picture of my wang.
But I did say to Stu when he told me, I did say you would have got one back.
Yeah.
I think you would have been disappointed if you didn't. There would have been one fully coming back. Or fully coming, one of the two.
Oh, well, you'd caught it on shoot.
Slow-mo it for you.
Yeah. Where's he rubbing it into your belly? Is that what you can do for your OnlyFans? I know you were saying that you're after the mum who wants a dad bod.
Everyone wants a dad bod.
I don't want a dad bod.
You don't want a dad bod. Women seem to be loving the dad's bod. That's what I said to Leah. She was like, well, get us a house then.
We'll let you know first when Bells has launched his OnlyFans page.
Yeah. It ain't happening, but could do. Never say never.
Never say never, mate. You
Never say never.
We never thought COVID was going to happen, but here we are.
Exactly.
Fucking
year deep into it.
They blow you into your mum.
It's over a year now. Since the first case.
Yeah, since it started kicking off. And
apparently it's all mutated down here into a deadlier one, which I don't see how.
It's been to Sheppey. It went to Sheppey and then it crossed with their fucked up genes. That's all the same family. And it's come out like completely backwards. It's all fucked up.
Right, I'm going to have a rant.
Go on then.
We like a rant.
We're 40 minutes in, we're going to go for a rant.
We're going to go for a rant. Fucking lorry drivers.
Oh, especially you've been fucked by it, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, where we are, like...
Only reason I want to touch on this, I was speaking to my mate Glenn, who's in London, and he's seen bits and bobs on the news up there.
Right.
Made it nowhere near as bad as what it actually fucking was down here.
Oh,
to the
really?
point I had to send video. I didn't have to, but I sent him the videos.
You felt compelled.
Yeah.
To let him know what's
the
going on.
The videos, the pictures, everything, mate. He was like, fucking hell. Up here, the news didn't show it. It was like, it's just like, a few lorries are parked up.
Oh no, it's fucked. So you
They've all gone now.
You live what, 2 minutes away?
A minute.
And I live 5 minutes away from where they're all stacked up. And I mean, they smashed the fuck out of police cars.
Yeah, smashed 2 police cars up.
They
throwing
smashed
tyres and stuff at the police.
And they smashed the fuck out of McDonald's. And like, if you're not from around here, you probably won't know. Loads of our residents and loads of our businesses took food and tried to support them in this shit situation, and all they did was act like cunts, absolute cunts about it.
The thing is, as well, I can understand. Like the first day, when everyone got told it was happening, and it happened, everyone was like, "Oh, we feel sorry for these. You know, they're not going to go home for Christmas. They're not going to see their family. It's not our fault. Fucking France was the one who shut the fucking borders.
I think that's the worst thing about it.
Right? We put them up, like the airport, which I live pretty much next to, is an old airport.
Spitfire.
Yeah.
It was a Spitfire base for the Second World War.
In fact, it was before Heathrow. It was the longest runway in the UK as well. It's one of the oldest I think it's one of the oldest.
Yeah, airports in the country.
Because right opposite it, you've got RAF base.
Yeah.
It's 2,500 lorries parked up there.
Yeah, it's just mad, right? It's just absolutely mental.
So you felt sorry for them, and people delivered food. There's like 3,000 curries delivered and stuff.
Yeah, football clubs were delivering pizzas up there. Ramsgate Football Club took something like 300 pizzas up there, I think.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Which shows good support.
Yeah, fish and chip shop in Minster was taking fish and chips. You know, there was loads of it. Loads of local businesses come out to try and help them.
And they were fucking animals. They were cunts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shit situation.
And we say they were animals and they were all cunts, which is a really broad brushstroke. I know.
Okay. There was a
lot that
minority
ruined it for the majority.
Yeah.
But there was still that minority there. On the first night, they were all on their horns constantly.
First night? Every fucking night.
Okay, well, and you go, well, I can understand that they're expressing they're pissed off and all this stuff, and they, to a degree, they have a right to, and at least that's not really. It's a bit annoying if you fucking next door to it, but once your doors are shut, you can't fucking hear it, can you? Or could you hear it?
I could do it.
You could hear it properly, yeah.
Even Christmas Day night, mate.
Oh no, I didn't realise it. When
She kept Leah up. She messaged me at 3:30 this morning, saying 3:30 in the morning, because obviously I was here,
Yeah.
saying they're on the fucking ons again. They've just woken Alice up. Do you know what I mean? You want to protest, do it in the fucking daytime. I could deal with it. It's irritating, but you can deal with it in the daytime. But when it gets to fucking 7, 8 o'clock, fuck off.
Yeah, that's it. It wasn't our doing. We don't want them here.
Yeah.
We want them to be going home for Christmas and all that shit as well.
And it's not the fact that they were parked up there and causing a noise. It's how much disruption they made.
Because
there's one way in, pretty much, apart from
there's 2 ways into Thanet, and
and they shut off the main one.
Yeah, and they shut off a village. Like Minster, you couldn't get in or out of it.
Well, I couldn't go to my local shop I couldn't go to my local shop at all because my closest shop
is BP.
Is the co-op.
Yeah.
I couldn't go there. I couldn't get my McDonald's. Well, pissed off about that. I got it on the first night. Did I tell you about that?
No.
So that first night when they're coming in, I come out mine, turn right, then turn right to go up the side of the airport. Twat guard and shut the road off.
Oh no, yeah, you text me about it, yeah.
That pissed me off. I don't know, it's just inconsiderate. I know it wasn't a massive rant, but
it was pretty. I'd say I was more angry about it than you was, which makes a change.
It makes a change.
Because once you've got feelings, once something gets into your feelings, you are heartbroken. You are letting everyone know about your feelings.
I like to voice myself. I sound quite good though.
In what regards, man?
At work. I'm quite professional at work.
Yeah.
Outside work.
Not so much.
It does take a fair bit to piss me off though.
It doesn't take a fair bit.
It does. I'm not short fused.
You are Mr. Angry. If you was a Mr. Man, you'd be Mr. Angry. And I'd be Mr. Piss Taker. Or Mr. Tickle.
Oh, you made me chuckle the other night. Proper tickled me the other night. I'm not crying, you're crying. That post was put up for a reason. It worked as well.
Oh, we'll discuss it.
Yeah, we discussed that after. But yeah, no, it was put up for a reason. But yeah, no, it made me fucking chuckle. Like, it probably made me chuckle. I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting there. Yeah. It come through. I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh, that's good.
Because I think, as shit as this year's been, I think you realise who your friends are, definitely.
Yeah, I think the statement that I put on there, I don't think it wasn't malicious, was it?
No.
I think it was quite well written, actually.
I think because I know it wasn't. I hope it was aimed at me. But the positive of it was aimed at me.
Yeah,
Because it was positive. Well, how I read it was like...
it was a positive post. It was a positive post. It's just true. This year has shown you who your real friends are. You know, like the bit where I said this year, what was it? You've lost some friends and stuff like that. Friends and family in different ways. Yeah, you have. I don't speak to two people that I did speak to. Their true colours have clearly come out, especially recently.
Yeah.
And obviously, unfortunately, at the beginning of the year, I did lose my uncle to COVID. So it's been a shit year, but in the same respect, I had to take the positives out of this year, and for a long time, haven't been particularly. Not rich is the wrong word. Breadline.
Yeah.
Pretty much, isn't it?
Hand to mouth.
Hand to mouth. And now things have changed. Things have progressed. There's the new house and stuff. The area that I'm living in. Leah going to work for the first time with all of her illnesses and stuff. It's been a big year for me.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I just wanted to put that up, and then you put that up, and it's like the person who commented also on it. Paul.
Yeah.
That was my uncle's best mate.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So that was quite a nice message because he's been quiet since my uncle died.
Yeah.
Like he hasn't commented on anything, and that was the first time. So that was quite nice. And then you put that underneath, and it's just like, you know, when something's quite serious, a little bit emotional, then you put that, it fucking made me right, chuckle. It's what I needed. It's good. But I do think this year you've had to take. There's been a lot of down points and there's been a lot of high points, and you've just had to take the positives from this year and go forward with that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like, we did probably 4 hours this morning. 4 miles again this morning walking the dogs. You know, and we were talking about the year and stuff and how it has been. It's been rough. Obviously, she's had like family issues. She lost a nan, and then there's been other things as well that have happened. So it has been hard, and you know, her business has been rocked. But it's almost like we've adapted, overcome, and probably come out in a better position than we come into the year. But it's because we've had each other, and we've had people around us, and you know, show a bit of resilience and a bit of backbone, and
You can come out of things. I'd say, on my point of view from that, is pretty. I think we've pretty much done the same, haven't we? To be honest.
yeah.
Obviously, Leah getting a job was massive.
Yeah.
The proper was a game changer. But no, it was. It's been a shit year, but I have to say this is probably one of my most progressed years
Yeah.
in life.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's what you want to take from it, really. It just goes to show you can take a shit situation and make it better.
Yeah, sometimes you got to look for the positives. If all you do is focus on the negative, it's how I've always tried to be like it, but I think this year it's so much more important. If you look for downsides to everything, all you'll ever see is the down. Like, we've had these conversations for years, we've been saying the same thing. Well, I'd like to think I've been saying the same thing, but this year I think it's just so much more relevant.
Yeah, you know, we talk quite a bit about this stuff, and there's like other, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but there's other mates and stuff that you can't talk to. How we talk to each other, like, that sounded a bit gay, but do you know what I mean? We've got a very similar mindset. I'm just a little bit more angry, and you're just a little bit more healthy.
And I think the good thing, especially with us, is if we need to say anything to each other,
It gets said.
it doesn't matter what it is, it's going to get said.
Yeah, he's told me to stop being a cunt many of times.
I think sometimes everyone, not just you, but everyone just needs to hear it.
Yeah. But then it's whether that person acts on it or not.
Yeah.
Welcome to Smart Task.
It goes another hour then.
But only an hour. It was only a couple of minutes in, wasn't when it does happen.
Yeah, I don't think it hurts to get told to stop being a dickhead.
No. And you know, support each other.
Yeah, and like I've been through down points, and like you know when it is, and
Just to help each other out, you know, like that would be my message, my influence message. It's just a message of life, isn't it? If I can help each other out, and you know, you get there in the end.
I think it's like it feels like we're almost rolling to the end of the podcast, and I think it's like almost a good way to sort of come to a conclusion and like what you should be looking for in next year. You know, it's like this year's been hard, but next year is a new year, so maybe try and make some changes in your life. Try and work out a little bit more. You know, it's not aimed at you, but I think it should be. I think everyone should do it. You know, or even if you can't work out, have something when you get home from work. Like we were saying about you and like how you've been back painting again.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
need something to keep yourself occupied. So, for instance, you work hard. You need that release of something you enjoy, but something you can also spend. It's not all about. I don't think it's all about people having to be together. Like, I think you need your own little space for things to work, and you just have a better mindset.
It's an outlet, isn't it? Like I'm probably a bit of a sadist. Like I train a lot of the time. I'll train 6-7 days a week, and I've always been like it. But it's my time.
Yeah.
Like some days I'll train for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Sometimes I'll train for 45 minutes. But it's that time where I can forget about all the bullshit, and you can have your own wins.
Yeah.
I think for the training side of things, it's just you have your own wins. Like you might bench press or squat a couple of kilograms more, or do a couple more reps, or like on a bike you might get a new highest output for whatever. But so those little victories that just make life a little bit harder and stop you just getting run down from the fucking grind of it.
Yeah, and like, you know, as we've said, we both work hard. We both work a lot. It's just a nice way to just clear your mind. Like I go now, obviously with the car in the garage, like next to the house. I can literally just, like tomorrow, for instance, I will get up in the morning. I'll do the kids' breakfast and stuff, and then I will go in the garage. I'll put my headphones in, and that'll be me until probably from about 10 till 2 o'clock, because it's a day I've got usually just be the odd half an hour here and there. But tomorrow, headphones will be in, music will be on, and I'll be there doing the car. And it's the more you do it, I haven't done it for a long time, and obviously we're trying a different method at the moment. Just the progress of it, just it's a victory in it.
You know, so going back to like the New Year thing, you know, just try and make those little changes in life and try and do something to help yourself out. Instead of if you are having a hard time with the whole COVID situation, and if you aren't being able to work, you know, try and do something that's going to help your mental health. And,
Mental health is a big thing.
you know, and if you are struggling, you know, don't be afraid to talk to someone.
Talk to us if you want.
You know, we've both been through our ups and downs, so we understand. If you do need someone to talk to, then just drop us a DM. One of us will answer.
I'm always welcome for anyone to slide into my DMs. I need to put a positive on this.
You know, just want everyone to move forward with next year and stay safe and healthy. And
I say I couldn't contemplate what some people have had to deal with this year.
yeah, it's been
Like financially wise. Like we're saying we've come out all right.
Yeah,
Not a lot of people have.
I was gonna, I think it depends where you are, because I know a lot of people who have come out of it really well. Like in builders and stuff like that, the trade seems to have come out of it quite nicely, but it's
The big chains.
yeah, there's a lot of people who haven't. So, you know, I couldn't imagine, like, me and the wife were talking about this morning, you know, some people, their just lives have been fucking destroyed by it, and people who are getting divorces and stuff because they can't handle the stress of it. You know, just,
Shows character. It does show character as well, mate.
Yeah.
When you're trapped up with someone.
Yeah. And I think maybe relationships that are a bit rocky.
Next year, hold on to them if you think they're fighting for. Hold on to them because next year it'll probably smooth itself out. But to be fair, every relationship.
If you're a cunt, you're a cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's true, though, isn't it? You know, help each other out. You know what I mean? It's not hard.
or if you got a mate who you think's having a hard time a bit, pick up the phone or go and knock on his door. I've done it with a friend of mine who's ex-army and has PTSD quite badly. And I heard from him, so I went round his house and gave him some books and made sure he was alright.
Takes 2 minutes. Well, it's like when you got shut down from the garage.
Yeah.
I know not everyone's in that situation to do that, but that was that, and then that went from that. You know, different. What I'm trying to say is different ways to help different people.
Yeah.
Whether it's to pick up a phone.
Yeah, we'll try and do something to help people where you can. So yeah.
Because 2020 has been
a ballsack.
Fucked year.
And hopefully
we can't end it on this note. Why not? It just seems a bit down at the end of it.
No, we're that's what I'm coming to. We're building up.
What are we building?
We're building up to it. Hopefully 2021 is going to be a better year, and we're going to stay positive, and it's going to be all good.
I've got to give up smoking.
He's been saying that for 10 years. Yeah, so happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas and New Year.
Happy New Year.
We might see you again next year. We might
every Tuesday
fade off into the distance and never be seen again. No, we wanted to do more, didn't we?
We might fade off like your hair.
Right? I've got hair. That's why I've got this on, because I've got hair, but it looks like I'm fucking advertising.
For a month.
No, McDonald's.
Mate, it's barely a McDonald's sign.
Oi, you noticed the greys? I knew that was coming. I hope that come out as hard as that fucking felt on the back of my head as well.
Sorry, mate. It's the Herbalife. Right, on that note, Happy New Year, you fuckers. We'll see you next year.
Peace.